But speaking of all-time Laker Hall of Famers, James Worthy accidentally still had his mic on when he thought he was off air during a radio show. This is what he had to say about the Lakers organization, them hiring J.J. Redick, and also getting Bronny James.
Then they got the right coaches in there, and so they did it right. They took their time. They waited while we were trading Ingram, Randall.
Yeah, totally.
We fucking trading everything. A Pope, gone.
Firing everybody.
The brother up in Sacramento, Malik.
Yep, everybody gone.
We were trading like, and then we wasn't getting anything for it. Westbrook, gone.
Everybody.
You know? So that the ink will.
Luke, gone. Frank, gone.
The ink will lead back to the problem, which is in that infrastructure.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, I got you.
3rd and 5 years.
You know,
And if you want to go before that, you could go 4 and 8 because Luke was 3 years, right? Yeah.
It's all happening.
3 and 5 sounds crazier to me.
It's all happening when Phil came here.
4 and 8's a lot. Perez, we did the math. 3rd coaching hire show in 5 years.
What's up, B? How you doing?
And then 4 and 8 if you count Luke.
Good to
That
be
was
back,
3 years
man.
before.
All week. Well,
16 was Luke.
and Thursday. Back to back.
It's too much.
Yeah, man, they don't need me for that.
Do you want me this close to Geek?
Who we gonna be waiting for in the second day?
Dude, just wait till you to talk about it that night. We're gonna be dying, dude. It's gonna hurt us.
Well, he's the greatest young player ever right now. That Bronny, that's what I'm gonna say.
Now, worthy mentioning that things started going different once Phil got there. I believe he's referring to when Phil arrived in more of an advisory role. That's when Jeannie fully took over. I believe her father just passed away, or he was becoming more sickly. Matter of fact, her father did pass away. That's when one of his wishes was to have his son kind of be the GM of the Lakers for about a year, and if it didn't work out, Jeannie could make a decision to move on. But the franchise was in flux. There was that period before Kobe had left. In the last 2 years, they were in between one hell of a transition. And it wouldn't shock me if eventually Jeannie sells that team. But when it comes to LeBron James' long history, that resume has nothing but first year or just early into their career head coaches on that list. The one and dones. LeBron for most of his career has been a coach killer. Remember, Eric Spoelstra would have been fired had LeBron had his way in Miami. But Pat let him know that he was not the boss over there. The J.J. Redick is looking like the right fit for what LeBron likes to have, a coach that doesn't necessarily have more power than him, or just doesn't have the gravitas to actually dictate things. But it is what it is. Eventually, the Lakers are going to have to make decisions on the basketball side of things once LeBron retires. They can't run away from the fact that they got their fan base accustomed to competing year in, year out for championships. And that is the standard.